Ugh. Okay. Hey guys, how's everyone doing? Sorry that took so long. Had some stuff to take care of. Look guys, it's the world I'm working on. Oh my gosh, is that a Tuz? Aether still going? Yep. We'll probably be on for a couple more hours. Look guys, I added books to the trees. I love how it just pokes out. And there's a big tree up there. You guys like it? Ba-ba-bum. There we go. Alrighty.
I need you to fix this model.
Not much. I just want this to be clear. Craziest flex in the world. I didn't even show up for a session today and got promoted.
Hell yeah.
Yeah,
Damn!
I want this to be clear. Like,
so fancy!
I didn't show up today and got...
Fancier than your royalty looking at.
Okay. I am gonna...
Absolute similar.
I am gonna go
Absolute
back and at least and fall asleep. I want to.
I'm back.
Sounds good, Addy. Good to see you, my friend.
Hi.
Hi.
I'm gonna go back.
Hello.
Meow.
I feel comfy.
Nice.
So comfy.
I mean, this is very comfy looking.
I'm very
toddler.
tempted to just to make this one of Cobbie's casual outfits.
You're-
Honestly.
You're gonna
Like,
you're
look
gonna
at
kill
this.
Curry.
I know.
Yeah,
Craziest
found
flex.
his loophole. You commit a crime somewhere else.
No force map today, huh? Cha-chang! Meow, 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 meow. Meow, 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 meow. Oh, wait.
Right now is the fact that
There's definitely people that know how.
Torg is paying him.
Meow. Meow, meow, meow. Meow, meow, meow. Oh, my. Z firing.
I think that would just make things worse.
It would.
Yeah, you go around.
What's the
Get
show?
up in the corner.
Is this just a
This is
show?
just one of those things that we wait for to like blow over. Here, you're an employee now. You can get behind the counter.
Oh yeah, I am an employee now.
I don't want to be killed by you.
Yeah, that's why you're following me. It wants to annoy me.
Meow.
You because you're fucking intriguing.
Hey, put the chair down. Put the chair down. They're gonna pay for that.
I've not seen too many odd people. I thought that there was, so I got asked earlier to do some scrying on someone. There was a clone's body that was in a crystal, and the people asked if there was a mage to do scrying, and well, I did so. And I was able to watch as the person got very frustrated after not being able to summon another clone. And then I saw said person who it was based off of, like the clone was based off of,
and a gold
like the
bar
actual
appears in her
person
hand.
itself was
Yep,
here.
that's good.
It was very odd. I saw like
Meow.
3 different types of that person.
Yeah.
Because there was the clone, there was
One
the
in the
person
back.
summoning them who also looked like that person, and then the original person.
Fancy.
Seeing one in the vision, one in the crystal, and then the other
Getting
one
used to
walking
paper
up, and I
building.
got spit.
For a
It was very
what?
interesting to have that though.
Julian's building me a lab for me to do my research in.
Don't say
And so I'm gonna put the gold
Oh.
towards the payments for it.
Sounds fun.
Food, I said they do not have food.
I got like a meat stick.
Oh, what's this? Is this ominous looking cave safe? Meow. Meow. Um. Oh.
Supposedly it's to seal someone that's underneath.
Really?
Meow.
Seal who? We're not of seal before. Oh, perhaps
I
someone
don't
seal
remember the
someone.
name. And apparently saying the name
Ooh.
kind of stirs it.
Hey.
I'm losing my temper with this person. I explained the person was like an extortionist trying to,
Oh, the cat.
trying to jump some guy in the woods.
Meow.
I'm like, yeah, no, we're
Yes.
not doing that. So they were all chill with it. They're like, hey,
Okay.
you gotta flare up.
Meow meow.
Also, hi, Kiki.
Meow meow.
At least I get.
Hello, indeed.
I've just been going around talking about my day. I got promoted today, so that's cool.
Promoted. Ooh. What do you do now?
I am a captain now.
Does that mean you get to do less work?
I feel like it means I have to deal with more work.
Why bother getting promoted then?
Well, actually, I did.
Yes, yes,
Actually,
please do.
as my first order as captain, I did have an arsonist problem over at the Healers Guild. Someone set the whole place on fire. So I assigned some guards to investigate that, and then we're trying to figure out some other stuff, so I put them in charge of that. So, I guess I am doing a little bit less work, but now I have to make sure I double check their stuff.
Meow.
Congrats.
I'm going to catch up real quick.
Thanks.
Catch
I've
up
been
with
hearing a lot
Kiki in a moment.
of people say it's like, oh, Krim, you're like one of the few. Like, it's like we're not surprised, and I'm like, I'm kind of surprised. I mean, I had a freaking blow up today, and I thought I was gonna get jumped by everyone. They're like, hey, Krim, calm down. We get it.
No,
Yeah, I don't-
honestly, I think that you should have been. What's the leader's name? Title?
Oh, commander.
I think you should be commander. That's the one.
Oh,
Instead
Triss
of
is
just
the
the
new
captain.
commander now.
Meow.
Yeah, I still think that you should have been.
Oh well, I'm flattered nonetheless. Also, where did Stephanie go? I saw them appear and then disappear.
Being a little shit.
Oi! You better watch your goddamn mouth.
Ah,
Hello.
Fuck you. Fish.
What's that?
Huh?
Damn.
There's nothing over there.
There's someone
It's
behind you
whatever
now.
it is, I guess.
Yeah.
Hi there. How are you
That's
doing?
I'm doing good.
Mm-hmm.
See, there's someone behind you.
Mm-hmm.
Today's has been a long day,
Oh, is
but a fun one, kind of.
hold on. Don't say anything. 'cause I think
What are
I'm
you
gonna
doing?
I'm keeping my eye on you.
I don't know
I
whatever
don't
you
see.
could mean. I'm not gonna do anything.
Okay.
Uh-huh,
I thought one person was here.
I would never. Listen, we're great
Mm.
friends. Water blast.
Yeah,
Ah.
keep saying that one person
Just
didn't
like it.
see eye to eye.
A wall of fog appears. Just block.
I've been there.
I'm sorry, but no.
Meow. Yeah.
I didn't want to intrude, so I was waiting until Red was done so I could bug him for the study session, but Red decided to take it upon themselves.
Oh, it's okay
That's
to
fine.
bug her as much as you want.
They looked busy when I was about to lock up, so I didn't really want to intrude.
Just smack them. It's okay. They'll forget about what they're doing.
But I would never. Okay, maybe once.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're calling her Gigi. Because we don't want the name to like be intimidating. Hi Kiki.
Hi Kiki.
Meow.
Oh, welcome back.
Hi Kiki.
Hi Kiki, would you like me to harvest your organs after you die?
Huh?
If you die, you sign over your corpse rights, and then we cut you apart and we use the components of your body for medicine and science and cadavers for training surgeons. I guess in your case it would be a little bit of a exotic biology study, but still.
Yeah, and like a good example would be if someone needs a new lung, we can then use your lung to put it in their body so they can live.
Well, I don't know if Kiki has
different.
one,
It's an example.
but we could use their essence to supplant into another light elemental.
I probably won't even be here when I die.
Well then, it won't matter, right?
What the fuck does that
If
mean?
you sign
You're the
this
second person that
paper,
says something like that.
I can give you 2 gold for it.
Huh?
The corpse rights. It's my calling, of course, to make sure that everybody stays safe and that scientific knowledge towards medicine is advanced.
I think I'll have to decline.
Okay. Well, if you ever change your mind, you know where to find me. Might I actually get a feedback? Why? It'll protect your corpse from getting fucked with by any, like, necromancers who have bad intent for your medril.
I think it's better if I disperse after I die. Yeah?
Okay. Fair enough. Man, am I just bad at marketing?
No, that just means her body will most likely like disintegrate or something upon death.
Oh. Yeah, that'd suck. I hope that doesn't happen to you. That'd be wasteful.
It sounds like it will happen when she dies.
Will it?
Most likely.
Huh. I did not know that. That is... Thank you for letting me know. I appreciate it.
Also, you
Yeah.
water
Oh,
on you.
thank you. Appreciate it.
There you go. Yeah.
Next step. Now that that's
Is
done,
this
I
your
was
newest
going
venture?
I mean...
Wait, what?
I realized at a certain point that, like, I was really hitting a roadblock, right? With access to certain materials, right? So I figured I'd try to find a way to solve that in a way that helps out everybody involved, you know?
The way you say that makes it sound like you'll kill someone after they agree to donate their body.
What? Me? No. Do I look like I could kill someone?
Not by force.
Yes.
I shouldn't answer
I appreciate the
that.
compliment. I appreciate the compliment, you all, but I would not... By definition, anybody that I enter this contract with is somebody who I'm on good enough terms to be speaking with in this particular regard. And if it's somebody from around here, I wouldn't fucking do that. Like, if the point is to help people, why would I kill people? Oh, Grim! Speaking of, I'm so sorry I got pulled away earlier. I was going to ask you, signing up to be an organ donor wouldn't be entirely useless because there is at least one other Nephilim around that I know of, Rayo. So if it were in a situation like that, then it could. But more importantly, your organs are...
He's a Nephilim. I'm a Nephilim.
What?
So
thank you for letting me know.
He's half angel and half human. I'm half devil and half angel.
Oh shit! All right.
Wait,
In that case,
say
I will
that
then
all
have to be-
again.
Nephilim and Nephilim.
Say that all
two
again.
different
Wait,
things.
say it all again for the good. He's a what?
Why are those words so similar?
He's a
It's an
Neph.
F or a PH.
Wait, no, I'm getting messed up. So he's a
That's the
Nephilim
only
and I'm a
difference.
Nephilim.
But that's yeah. Why are they so similar?
One's a descendant of an angel. One's a descendant of an angel.
That's
and
what
a devil.
happens when you make specific words for
This is what happens
half.
when you have
half,
two different fandoms
something.
sharing the same space. Anyways, hey, look, there's my card.
A lot. Right.
I don't know. Yeah.
The other thing then, I'll push on to the second point, and this is probably around here going to be the most common thing that organ donors' organs are going to be used for, which is that your organs, as a Nephilim, right, are highly potent in terms of alchemical contestants, right? They've been accumulating factor over the course of your life that has extremely potent and powerful factor that can be used to make medicine, right? That's most likely what would happen to your organs after you die. Like, if there is somebody who can accept your organs at a transplant, we'll definitely do that first, but that has to be fresh organs for it really to work. If it doesn't, then the organs will be just good for potions. And the
these
potions
are
can
from
help people.
consenting people who have agreed that you
Yeah.
would take their organs after they died.
Here, look, here's the form.
I mean,
the way it works is you sign here, right? A little D gets put next to you in the healer's database, right? I'll hand you a little bit of
Nephilim,
parchment that you can carry on you. So if somebody
Nephesis.
finds their corpse and like you're needed for a transplant, right? They will take your body
forget there's an
and
S
they will
on the
use it for
half
medical
of
purposes.
No. Nephsis. Who's over there right now? It seems.
Okay, hold on.
Says it all there on the
The
parchment.
specific legal text of it is you're signing away your corpse rights.
He's more lanky than I expected.
What? Ooh, what? Hang on, he's coming in.
As a bonus, it will protect your
my
body from any
Lord,
meddling necromancers
Jesus
or anybody who has
fucking
ill
Christ.
intent for your meds.
Slender man looking motherfucker, I'm sorry.
Slender what?
Yeah, the pajamas are.
What happened to your shoes?
It's like it's a myth. It's a mythical creature.
I told you to go to bed.
Don't worry, just let me enjoy.
Either go to
this
sleep or I put you to
besides.
sleep. In the metaphorical sense,
Alright.
put you down, get down.
What?
Let me just enjoy my last few days. Besides, I'm actually here on official business, but Julian was a bit busy.
In your pajamas?
I needed. Well,
Yeah,
these
your
aren't my
briefcase.
pajamas. This is more of a surgical gown, since
Nice
I'm
pajamas.
2 weeks to wear. I'm 2 weeks to wear my armor, so.
Are they comfy?
I've seen these from the far
Well,
east.
yes, they're comfy, but it's the only, thing I can really wear.
No,
since I
This
can't.
is his East. This is like Eastern wear. You know, like I've seen these before. Like, yeah, my apologies. I feel very ignorant for calling them pajamas.
No, they're basically pajamas. It's just the only thing I can wear when I can't wear my armor. Since, my body is up to feel it. His skin and you can feel his bones just kind of are just so brittle.
I thought you'd be more like
Falling apart.
Jeez. Yeah, I hope
I
don't get
would
the surgery
be if,
soon.
yes, I would be if my body wasn't degrading at rapid rates.
Oh, that doesn't sound very
I
healthy.
come here for official business to talk to Julian about, well, if the surgery goes south.
It, I believe.
Well, I hope all your affairs get in order.
Oh, yes.
I don't know exactly what's called.
I'm just going to give him a copy of my house key and a couple notes to give to people. Well,
It's the blood.
that or I'll just leave it in my house. But I have to live in the second I would prefer to be buried in Glass City,
in the cave system,
if possible.
Let me.
Yeah.
Of course,
check
I'm
the
not
ledger here to
saying
make
it
sure
can
that I haven't
happen to
promised
that.
this to
Just,
anybody else.
these kind of things
You're an
I have to
alchemist. Would you
work.
like a dragon tooth in exchange for that?
Since, well, if it does go
Where did that cave come from?
well, I would like everyone to be
I'm not afraid. Dragons.
Everything's different here. It's kind of disorienting.
Unfortunately,
There's just a random cave.
My resources.
I took a
are
look
very
inside,
limited,
and
but
there's
if you're
like
in the market of,
like
acid,
floaty
I did come across an
lights
acid
floating
recently that
around
is
in
strong
there.
enough to dissolve even stomach
Yes.
tissue. I can give you 100 milliliters of that.
There's the whole new harbor.
Harbor.
Down to that.
Very dangerous stuff. It's in a special container.
Oh yeah, Captain Kai retired.
Meow.
I'm never around you and Mishka at the same time.
Meow.
I'm sorry. What? How am I supposed to
I
know
feed
if I'm never around
Mishka
you and Mishka?
my favorite treat. A carrot.
A carrot. A carrot.
You don't
okay,
eat abyssal
okay,
fish?
Okay. You just see I just fucking pick something into the ground and then growth magic into some gigantic fucking carrot.
Meow. 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 Meow.
Yeah, that old myth.
Meow.
Oh. So that myth has fact in your case. I see.
Meow. What is this? What is this? Meow.
I think it's only fair. We'll pick this up another time, okay? But just whatever happens, let me know. Kiki,
Meow.
welcome to the Starlight Harbor.
Hmm.
The central transit hub the central trade hub for Aether Island. All manner of trade that comes here through the etheric vessels comes to us, and then we manage things, handing out trade for the rest of the city or town.
Meow. It has the Glass City poster in the front.
The Glass City is the one responsible for managing all of this. As the Glass City is the transportation and communication hub, it makes sense that we manage trade as well.
Meow. I see.
We're managing all the shit nobody else wants to.
Meow.
But it's still equally as important.
Hmm.
And also, I think you'd enjoy the little setup we have out front.
Meow.
Lovely little cushions for people to hang out and relax. It's a fantastic spot for meditation.
Meow.
Go relax and enjoy.
Meow. Oh, fancy. Meow. Rest well.
watch me dodge all these people.
I've been busy for the past 3 days.
Hmm?
Meow.
I'm around if you ever need anything.
Meow. Meow.
I don't have that.
Oh, Lazuli.
What?
Yes, Kiki?
I just remembered. I'm having something sent to your room. I used the gold that I was gonna use on your demon problem.
Fight.
I'm not fighting.
Hope you enjoy it.
You used it? What did you do?
Got you a present. To celebrate not having a demon problem, I guess.
Okay. I'll have a look. What did you spend all of it?
No.
Okay, cool. That would be okay. Yeah, of course. Thank you, Kiki. I appreciate it. I'm super excited to see what it is.
Yeah.
Right now.
I wonder if a dress is supposed to cost. I wonder if a dress is supposed to cost that much, though.
Oh God, did they?
Oh, yeah. This does seem like a love kind of bench, doesn't it?
I'm confused.
What's a love kind of bench?
After touching that, now that I think about it, this bench is probably used more for just writing love notes.
Sure to contain them.
Yeah, probably.
Burn it, purify it. Yes.
I wasn't even here all day. I just got here like 2 hours ago.
Like, oh yes, you're right.
I was stuck back at Drive City. I couldn't even
Burn it, purify it.
Probably because of the duplicate.
Are you sure you want the chair to be purified?
As long as Lee is not.
Well, it's not. But
As long as Lee's okay, then I'm okay with that.
What's up with the chair?
Yeah, I'm fine.
You know, even if a bench like that is cleaned, it would be both metaphysically and metamagically. It would still feel tainted, wouldn't it?
Yes, but it means a lot to some people. So clearly, people have engraved their names.
Okay.
Yeah, I know. Love bench is like it's like putting your initials on your initials and your partner's
It's a nice
initials
place
on a
to
tree.
go with couples. Simple as.
Yeah, it's like something along the line of like it's like your favorite place you two like to go to. So you mark it there. So then if you ever like. It's like having a picture. You want to look back at it, and...
What the hell is a picture?
Just on you.
Oh, yeah.
What the hell is a photograph?
I had it where I was from.
What are you doing?
Looking for Sylvie.
Sylvie? Oh, Sylvie's over there. At least last time I checked, Sylvie was relaxing over here.
Jeez.
She looks like she needs the rest, though. Meow.
Congratulations. I know you said you lost your feet, but the transplant was a success. And then I looked down like, oh, thank you, doctor. Why
Meow.
are they looking like hands? It's like,
Hello, Kiki.
simian, aren't you?
This isn't a Lashley experiment, is
Well, you
it?
said you'd be a monkey's uncle. I'm like, that's just an expression.
No, we continuously make sure to like get rid of that every time we use it.
I guess the good
Especially when Dr. Professor is around.
Last Rem saw, Purple took pot and consumed all the content, so Rem is now just putting in new stew.
Mm-hmm.
Well, not much of stew. It is mostly just potatoes, zucchini, and bits of tomato. And, well, salt. So,
Meow.
That's quite morning star? Mace?
this is cinder block.
Hmm?
Oh.
Meow.
Hey, Watson.
Nice.
Have you ever seen Iris? You've probably seen them use.
Where did Red go?
Yeah, this weapon.
No clue.
Red?
Was dragged off somewhere by Adelinda.
Went over there and then
Had apparently promised lesson of some kind.
Yeah.
I don't know if it was study lesson or magic lesson, but lesson.
Mm.
Red disappeared, and Tempest dragged Adelinda to the, I presume, Mages Guild.
Yeah. Oh, how are you feeling, Remy?
Red did the whole disappearing thing.
How are you feeling?
Something about this sword just makes me feel so
No longer drunk. Been feeling alright. Good even.
That's
I'll
good.
give you that. Quite the exotic. One hand feels slightly weak. On the other hand, feel refreshed. Like something is now off of Rem's chest.
Kiki's gonna use magic sense to look at Rem's core.
You would notice that it seems fairly stable compared to how it was originally.
What am I doing?
Very good.
Yeah, you can't desummon
Your core looks like
the
it's
arena swords.
faring better.
Perfect. Actually, have quite the cool sword.
Yeah.
Yeah, they do.
Perfect. Perfect, Kiki. Out there.
Yeah. How's that perverted?
Is looking at Rem's core without Rem's permission. So rude. Very perverse.
You can look at my magic whenever you want.
Rem is not lewd.
Yeah.
Well, Rem is not. I think term is charlatan. Charlatan. Rem is not charlatan.
Yeah.
A long sword, yeah.
I just found out something about the sword.
What?
It's like the same size as me.
Yeah, you're short. 4'7".
Would that be considered a long sword for you?
Probably. Might be over. It's like a hilted long sword for me. That's. Who makes one? I want one of these now.
It's a two-handed rapier.
That's still a long sword, isn't it? For most people.
It's a two-handed rapier. What the? I love it.
For a second.
I kind of like it. Here, yeah, you can hold it. Yeah.
Two-handed rapier.
It's impractical as all hell, but it still looks neat.
We need to We need to slightly adjust the grip. Given his rapier as well, would need to handle with some flourish.
It'd be even funnier if there was a two-handed foil.
Ram. Let me try. Oh, whoa. Yeah.
Remy?
Just remembering lesson.
I didn't know you were handy with the sword.
Those bit of pieces. After all, was in mercenary group. Picked up a couple things from Dorian and Ivan.
Yeah.
Is basically just.
When do you want to go visit?
Visit?
Yeah.
Right. Don't know if can visit at that point, but.
I'm sure we can find a
not
way.
originally from the.
One thing you'll know.
Comes from same place Camilo is from.
The thing they never want to tell you.
And given how hard it, given how detached they are from original selves from there, I'm just wondering how difficult it might be to return home.
Yeah? Don't do me like that. I know you did that. I can't exactly argue. Yeah, no. You will get, but it. And that's why he's married. Because he's got that.
I do have some planar magic, but.
Question is how compatible it is to magic of this place.
Probably not very.
Given, well, I doesn't know fully what all this sundering was, but given how magic operates in consequence of this event,
Can I get an encore?
might be more difficult.
Damn.
Yeah. We can.
Like I said.
Yeah. We can probably ask Rift what they think.
We're very noted now.
To them. Oh, purple.
Or a guy likes to
Meow.
I'm not one to judge.
Yeah.
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 Oh. Right. I'm keeping a lookout. My eyes and ears are big right now.
Why?
Your eyes and ears look about the same size. What do you mean?
They're real large. I'm keeping out for a man. With a glowing
Yeah.
arm. Yes. I've made a grave mistake, but honestly, I think I made the good mistake.
What did you do? What did you do?
Something to benefit him in the long run.
There's a lot of mistakes you can make with graves, though. What could this be?
No, that's an analogy. I made a grave mistake, so it's like.
Hope you didn't. I'd hope you didn't step over the body.
I mean, technically yes, but it was Taz's body, and he wasn't dead. So,
No.
This is a very fun conversation.
What did you do? What did you do?
Did I do?
What did you do? What did you do?
I did. I can. Are you able to grow eyebrows?
At one point, they do not
What?
do that. All right.
Why?
You should grow eyebrows real
Used to
quick.
be the pirate here.
For yourself or for you?
For you. No, not for me. For you.
You want extra eyebrows?
No,
You seem to
I
keep
really
yours well manicured.
I do.
I don't know if you would want another pair.
Funny, I'll say that.
You know, eyebrows are. I would not like an extra
What
set.
did-
Did you do it?
What did you do? They always are here. This is part of phase.
This is what I did. Look.
And that's a turn off. That's a turn off.
Do you think if we pulled the...
You're just gonna see a small bit of ooze just on your fingers as it just kind of sticks there.
Had emotion?
No.
So basically, that's what I did, but more intense version because I needed to make sure that he looked spick and spam. He really doesn't like me plucking his eyebrows for some reason. I don't understand why. You know, if either one of you goes and plucks one of his eyebrows for me, I will give you a copper. Because that would be really funny.
Copper for an eyebrow seems dangerous. Would need larger incentive.
How about shoot, I can't go too much. How about it like a solid 3, maybe 5?
I'll be sure to do my
2 silver.
Get people to join.
2 silver? Oh my god, who do you think I am?
Okay.
Okay, if you protect me right now, I'll give you a whole silver. If you protect me right now, I'll give you an entire silver.
5 gold.
Panicking about.
5 gold!
So what were you saying there?
If Taz comes over here, protect me, but don't kill him. Just like put up like a shield or something.
Hey, Taz. How's your arm doing?
It's alright. It hasn't been giving me too much trouble recently.
How are your eyebrows doing?
I would back you if I could.
Steve Polsdale's on a spear. What do you think?
Ava's paying him 5 gold to be shield.
5 gold! I did not say 5 gold.
Too
He
late.
said he was a pirate too.
I'm not paying you 5 gold for him.
And that he pole danced.
Oh, in which case, Rem is not acting as shield.
What's wrong?
Look at that! Look at that! You saw that?
Do the little like.
Wow, I didn't know a noble could run that fast.
You want some
Ava has surprisingly strong legs.
It'd be so much better.
I'm gonna pretend I didn't see that.
You want some?
Yeah.
For what it is worth, don't think they're going to kill each other.
You want some? Whoa.
It is
No, I know.
bickering.
They're right.
Yeah.
That's the last thing that's in my memory. I'm satisfied. Alright,
Yeah.
good night, everyone.
They're right. VR chat will lead to pole dancing. Hey, there's my card. Leave it
What?
Beware of the pipeline.
What?
Yeah, beware the pipeline.
What? Oh, hang on.
Well, I guess.
I specialize in that.
I don't know. I don't.
And I guess now that my business is all taken
You were so
care
cute
of,
the other
I
day.
could be here, but then again, I might as well relax.
What? Oh, wasn't?
Yeah.
I'm not cute.
No, I haven't think about maybe.
When you were being all
So I had a
being a
spirit
little
of being
cat
wild.
and coming up to me for head pats, that was cute.
What?
No.
No.
This is from the 4th dimension.
No.
Thank you.
What?
Cute.
He's fucking dead.
I mean,
It was pretty cute.
I guess you
I
can
have
say
no
that.
idea what you're talking about.
You can say that.
You
You can
don't?
say that they nailed it.
No recollection.
They nailed it in. They nailed it on home. Yeah.
Oh, I should
The
go
master.
see what
Yes?
Nothing to be embarrassed about.
What is the rim shot?
We are cats after all.
What happened?
Oh, my boozes.
Indeed, we are.
Meow.
I can make
That's
those
one more
purple
boost
bruises and the
today.
black bruises real quickly.
Oh.
Oh.
No. Got kicked today.
Hey, Rem. Does this
Yes.
look like a slice of ham to you?
That reminds me of one of those matrices in the Alchemist Guild, actually.
It looks like a slice of
Oh,
ham.
my stomach.
There's the ham and there's the bone.
Remove the
Another
remove the
dimension,
strings. Remove the strings, maybe. Looks like an artistic depiction of ham.
Would you like a ham carpet?
Meow.
Oh, also Crimron.
I don't think we can take the
Left yourself
carpets.
open.
Carpets? Oh.
This is it.
Meow.
This is the big one. I'm coming, Amberleaf. It's the big one.
Oh,
oh no.
Wait,
I'm gonna
Everleaf
die.
isn't dead. What?
Yeah, you're right. I'm not dead either.
Ow.
Uh-oh.
Can you go?
Don't
Can you
worry,
turn into
Rem
a
is
small
Rem
cat?
is aware of
Sounds like I'm dead.
how do others call it?
You want me
Beating you to
to?
life.
Okay.
Remy, look at this. Remy, look at this.
Okay, there it is.
What?
Watch this. Watch this. Yeah.
Oh my goodness, I didn't know you could do that. Actually, no, I did know that. I just never put the two together. I didn't know you were the same cat.
Wait.
So.
Meow.
Wait, Cremon. Can all mages do that?
No.
Depends if they know polymorph like that.
That's transmutation. It's its own school of magic.
So cute and so fluffy and so
Oh,
soft. Ah.
I take good care of my fur and coat.
Thank you, Cameron.
As you should. As you should.
Assault the masses.
Mine's also very soft, but I cheat a little bit.
This is all natural.
Is this the catty talk Grandma's heard about sometimes?
Hmm?
The catty talk. Cat.
Oh, I
Cat-to-cat
suppose.
communication.
Understood.
Aren't they so soft?
It's very soft. Very soft.
Meow.
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 Misha goes meow. You go meow. Kiki goes
Meow.
meow. So does Red. Why is that?
Because that's what cats say.
It's different.
It depends on what you hear.
Well, but you go meow, and they go meow.
But you're putting meows into letters. It doesn't work like that.
No. Cat English is very different.
Rim has the benefit of already knowing how slimes usually speak. This is very different way of. This is different animal kingdom speak.
Yeah.
Rim has dug himself in the hole here. Rim has dug himself in the hole. Rim is going this way.
Meow.
Meow.
But Rim is also going to give surprise hug to Kiki.
Well.
Meow.
That is it.
Meow.
Take care.
Are they still being silly over there?
Probably.
Obviously, he's important to me, right? But I tried to do something, and it was just. The whole fucking circus is here, I see.
You guys still being silly over here?
Unfortunately, Rem is not a jester.
Should I get a jester outfit?
I think I'm a mime.
Point being, talking about this using doublespeak. Intervening personally caused the problem to move rather than go away. And that was causing even more damage. Which is how I got to the awkward spot I'm at right now. If that tracks.
Yeah.
May I pet?
Meow.
They'll enjoy it. They'll enjoy it.
I hear Mao. I don't know if that's a yes or a no.
It's a yes.
That's a yes. I'll take it from your.
So, well, if he needs more friends, could always hang around. I see him around the Healers Guild quite frequently. A lot of the healers are good people, in my opinion.
The more the merrier. The more the merrier. That's the most important thing.
Of course, I won't really be in much of a position to hang out soon, but after my recovery period is done, of course.
Yeah. You ready, by the by?
Well, I've got everything sorted in case that 10% comes to bite me in the ass. So, don't
it'll be
worry,
fine.
we'll all be celebrating soon. We'll be sharing some drinks and having plenty to eat.
You're in
I'll make
capable
sure to buy
hands.
the
And let-
expensive wine.
Yes. He seems more than talented, and especially I'll have plenty of people from Aether watching, so all the healers in
Damn
Aether,
straight.
plus a talented medic, I think I'll be fine. Even so,
Yeah.
it's only right I get things in order. So,
The timing's
I've told Julian, let him know where I would want to be buried in Glass City, and tonight I'll be preparing some packages.
Don't think about that. Don't think about that. Just
Do not worry.
hey, look. We'll see you in a couple
It's
days.
just
We'll
my
be drinking.
brain
It'll be
being
lovely.
over precautious.
Yeah. Don't.
It's if it
don't worry.
happens, I would like to be safe than sorry.
Don't get me wrong. When I asked for your organs, that was not expecting you to die in like 2 days. That is like a longer run.
2 days. I could die tomorrow. It's not the recovery period that's the deadly part, though my body is still, very fragile in such a state.
I mean,
But either or,
it's never a
we'll
bad
be
thing to have
fine.
your
We'll be
have your
enjoying some
business in
drinks,
order.
and they'll all be on me.
True.
Damn. Damn, that's very kind of you. Thank you.
I gotta get rid of
By
some
the
of
way-
that money from that Daedric commission anyway. They gave me
As
like
a
500
doctor.
gold. What the hell am I supposed to do with that?
I can lift that restriction they put on you
Donation.
about no drinking alcohol after surgery. So you'll be safe.
Perhaps
Well, I
we
hope
could share
that's
a
for the
drink.
best.
I have to say, could also donate.
Man
if
deserves a
wanting to
drink.
just get rid of excessive money.
Of course, I know. I'm just worried
After all
about their
this
health.
shit,
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
health schmealth. We'll be fine. There's
You're-
no way this could go wrong.
You're a doctor. You're a medical doctor, and you say health schmelth.
That's because. See, that's because you know it. That's how you know I'm good.
Hey, doctor, do you think I should cut back on drinking? Nah, live a little. But my
C'est
liver's
la
failing.
vie.
Dude,
Oh
I would
my
rather have
gosh.
someone live a little than do something stupid.
Redman is going to roll the proverbial string on one of your good doctor points.
Aw.
You should see her around Satch.
Either or. You shouldn't have to worry about that. Just a bit of
True.
water while everyone else drinks. It'll be fine with me.
If you insist.
I'll be drinking
Your
plenty
body.
after I'm fully
I
recovered.
could make it taste like
Yeah.
alcohol without it being alcohol.
You know what? That would be lovely.
Why would you
After
want
that,
it to
my
taste
magic
like
detox is
alcohol?
over and I'm free to use as much as I want. As my,
Alright, how about
as
this?
my
Situation is
mana
pretty easy.
circuits
It's got a nice
come back.
taste.
I can give you a little bit of the extra loopy
Without the
painkillers
alcohol,
if
it
you
will
want a good
actually
high.
just taste like what the liquor
I'll
or
take you up on that.
or brew
But
should
There we
taste
go.
like.
See,
Like
everyone's
the
happy.
Dance.
taste of
Oh.
alcohol in your mouth.
There's one way to
Yeah.
go about it as well. What is
So-
Alex's favorite flavor?
Leslie, do you enjoy that song that I made for you?
I got to say, I always enjoy a good fire whiskey.
I feel
Understood. Rem will make sure to buy expensive fire whiskey.
it gives the wrong impression of me. And that it might be a
gives wrong
little
impression?
bit damaging to my reputation. But
Okay.
I would be lying if I didn't say it was exciting. Yeah,
Regardless
how'd I
of what
put it?
context it is, it's still song about you.
Did you hear
That's
it,
more than
kinda
most
Stern?
good fighters get.
Did you hear it?
No.
So you have song about you?
I swear I'm a good doctor in advance. I'm not a murderer.
Calliope, Calliope, please tell me what's wrong with me. She cut me up, it's on. She cut me up, did it for free. Now there's no organs in me.
I actually quite like that.
No, I messed it up. There was a different song when I sang it. It was just like
There was a different
Calliope.
song. That one was new.
Yeah.
That one was somehow worse.
I'm tempted to do something now.
So we'll test
No,
it.
I think the delivery being done by Calliope. Tell me what is wrong with me. She cut me up. It won't take long. Now all of my organs gone.
It truly sounds like a nursery rhyme.
Makes it better.
Everyone goes
It's
through
done
the
by
evil
someone who's
doctor
done
phase.
much worse.
It's a face.
In fact, when I came into Aether, there was terrible rumors about me being a quack.
I mean, I hope that. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to make you cry.
It's fine. It's fine. Everything's good.
I see it like this. I never had a song written about me. Good or bad, it's quite the honor.
Nemesis.
I suppose.
It's quite the hard thing to rhyme.
You don't think I'm a serial killer, right?
Which explains quickly why I don't have a song.
Not yet.
Rem does.
Not yet.
Back when Rem was small.
You're fine.
I suppose. But back when Rem's whole.
I'm joking.
I suppose I wouldn't put it past you.
The blob and just
What do
make
you
us,
mean?
so.
Not
Yes,
you,
I remember
Tuxie.
when you were rather just down low on the ground.
I'm trying to understand why
surprising to
people
see.
aren't accepting these organ donations. Hold on. Adelinda!
You feel a grab just pull you a little bit.
What
Okay.
the fuck? Why are you covered in blood? What is happening?
Okay, let's, get to work. Well, I guess everyone else can.
Okay, before we deal with that, more importantly, hi, would you like me to harvest your organs when you die?
Sammy?
You know, you said my
You really
song
got
was
me.
not accurate.
You gotta have a better sales pitch, Lazarus.
Here, come on. The way it works, right, is you sign away your corpse rights right here, so that when you die, after you couple places, we'll take your corpse, we'll cut you open, and we'll use the organs for things like potions, like medical transplants, like science, and like cadavers for medical things.
That is a lot of blood.
I hate to inform you under work obligations. That's not up to me. I can't sign any contracts unless my bosses approve of them, so you'd have to go through either Jen or Eugene. I'm so sorry.
They have signed away all autonomy.
Oh. That's not good.
Okay, you
No,
have
it's
to figure out what
actually just a
I'm
normal
gonna
regular
go deal with the
regulation. I don't have a
fleeting
full contract. He's actually just really nice to me.
Okay.
For now.
I mean,
Could you sing that
situation.
song again, by the way? I have to remember it.
Calliope, Calliope, please tell me what's wrong with me. No. It's like, no. It's Calliope, Calliope, please tell me what's wrong with me. She cut me up, it won't take long. Now all
Do you
of
know
my
where Red
organs
went?
gone.
Nope.
Has Red come back yet?
Please tell me what's wrong with me.
I thought that would have been enough time. You would have assumed that would have been enough
It
time.
wasn't long. Now all my organs are.
Now all of my organs gone.
Back to waiting, I guess.
You received your lesson from Tempest already?
You should hear me back in the tavern when I'm over in the
Has it been that
Oh,
long?
don't worry, I've heard it quite a few times. I will say we are so lucky
Dang.
to have a captain with such lovely
I even
pipes.
trained with Captain Quimron.
They're just never coming back.
Thank you, by the
They're
way.
finding every excuse to avoid our study sessions, and I don't understand why. Is it me?
Wait, what's going on?
Meow. Huh? Where's the Healers Guild?
Who's part? Which page? Oh! Why do I get a feeling that... Oh, boy. Well... I'll either find out about it one way or another, or I'll, Oh, boy. Let's leave them to it. Let's not get involved if we don't have to, because some people...
Life was just very worried. It looked like it was very bad, and it looked like they were gonna kill each other.
Well...
It just needs one more item, and like Spike said, it's the glass one that the Califax, so.
Oh, the Healers Guild is here. It's so much bigger. Wow. That drawing is kind of morbid, isn't it?
Also, look.
Oh, nice. You haven't been killed.
I did see that.
No. Not yet.
That's what I was thinking, but not great.
By the way, like, again, I do want to say this. So sorry you had to fucking deal with that asshole earlier.
Yes, I'm sorry as well.
Yeah.
I'm gonna, trust me, he's my responsibility. I'm gonna do my best.
Oh, hello, Kiki.
Meow.
Deal dear. Mage racist asshole from my homeland. That is part of my squad. So.
You seem to be doing better.
Well, honestly, I'm as drained as I have been in the last few hundred years.
Actually, what's a quick way to get back to the Nexus?
Yeah.
This way. Yeah, throw them all.
Oh, impressive.
There's basically a net of magic at the bottom.
Yep. Catches all living creatures, but not items.
What's that over there?
I will never see that charge again.
Or Seamus has.
That is a door.
Seamus has a random enchantment on one of the doors on the island, and it's never the same door.
Huh.
and he steals it and puts it over there and puts a fake door in its place.
Oh.
It's a real fake door.
Yes, it's a real fake door, and it's never in the same place, and it's never the same door, and it's also never always in the same part of the sky, which makes it incredibly hard to figure out what he did or how he got that to work. Yeah, there's two. He's getting out of
There's that one there, and then there's another one on the other side of the island.
I was thinking that it looked like there was a door over there, but I guess there is just a door over there.
Yes, there's just a door.
It's easier to see the other door from over here. Hold on.
Mm-hmm.
I'm too tired to walk.
Meow. Meow.
Walking is overrated.
Meow.
It's literally on the other corner of the island.
Oh, be careful about the blood apple tree. Don't get close to it.
The what? The blood apple tree?
Don't get too close, Kiki. You're getting too close to it.
Huh?
Did you not see the bones under it?
Yes.
I see.
It's a predatory. It's a carnivorous plant that has blood-draining vines that and branches. That if you get too close, it'll grab you and start siphoning your blood.
Oh, is that like? Is that like for alchemical ingredients or something?
No, I think Sulfur had it planted. Reminds her of home.
Oh, I guess that makes
She gave the
sense.
seed to someone. I think she gave the seed to someone, and then they planted it, and she's been taking care of it or something.
So like,
I know the other door is here, but I think that cloud is blocking it.
so does like?
No, it's right there. I see it right there.
Where?
I mean, it should be very easy to see the sliver in the sky. I see both of them from here.
So does like
Yeah, I see
an
that one.
does an actual door lead out there?
No.
Oh.
No. It's a real fake door.
Huh.
It's a door that goes nowhere.
Why are people dueling it like
I don't know.
totally 3 in the afternoon?
What? Oh my god! I need to. I'm gonna take a quick way to the Nexus, but Califax, thank you for helping me figure out my existence on this mortal coil.
Oh, I can just send you back to the Nexus really quick.
I have a feeling
Hold
I know
on.
how exactly. Oh boy.
He's gonna snap his fingers. Really?
Did that hurt?
Probably.
Oh.
Oh no, I've never snapped myself out of existence. But they always make that weird scream like they're suddenly shocked by the sensation of falling. So maybe it hurts.
Oh. Oh.
Oh yes, you can just walk through them now.
Fancy.
If you want, I'll put your name on the list of people who are
2
authorized
fighters
to take
enter,
the
1
orcs.
fighter leave. Welcome to the Thunderdome.
Are you guys gonna duel?
Yeah, this is a dueling ring. This is a dueling ring.
Oh, I thought it was the I thought it was the talking circle.
No, well, it can be, but this is the dueling ring we installed.
Oh.
Like I said, you've done a lot to help me.
Is
so
it intentionally in a spot where you can get knocked off?
People who have authorization to harvest orcs
Yes.
from people who are donors.
Oh. That's also why we specifically didn't put a bench there.
Well, most humanoid races.
I see.
Tell you what,
So that people sitting wouldn't be knocked off with them.
I'll put you down on the list.
Very smart.
Okay.
Yes.
So,
There's inherent risk to the seating this closer to the end.
Okay, so.
I bet they're cheaper seats then.
Let's see, do you have any
You know what? We
on
should
you?
be charging people for seating.
I've got some boar fat.
For seating.
That's not
Aether direct?
Rem did make a small bit of stew and pod. Actually.
Meow.
It's just one of their farms. Just one of their farms.
I've never seen that one before. That was scary. Okay, I'm gonna
I thought
get
you
it.
did see that
Purple
one.
ones.
I didn't
The
remember
purple
it.
ones. There is bit of stew Rem made in pot right now.
Meow.
Right.
Leslie does know what kind of ooze or slime that purple is, right?
I've taken a couple of samples, right, and I've been able to narrow down their genus, but I haven't got a specific species yet. Do you know?
I'm not sure a little bit, though. Actually, since Purple is here themselves. Purple, what race of slime are you again?
Not entirely sure. All I know is the people from the Underdark kept screaming black pudding when they saw me.
That narrows it down. Let's keep moving. Rem, you were saying, yeah, you were saying.
Oh, right. Can actually reveal, well, what Red told Rem a little bit in
Yeah.
this regard. Was thinking that it could help, well, isolate infected organ or affected organ, be converted into ooze and then converted back into flesh potentially, without the ailment or disease.
Oh.
It's a pretty common field of medical research, actually. I'm surprised to see you taken to it so well and such enthusiasm, but yeah. I feel like if you're interested, there are going to be people who, if they learn you're doing this, are going to be very interested in what you discover, right? So keep an eye out specifically for Tawny. I think that's the main one you want to be looking out for, but also Doctor might be looking. Careful with that.
Tammy?
Andre, thank you for the raid.
Daughter. Your daughter.
Hope you guys had fun today. Maelstrom.
Oh, that's the post office.
Oh.
Yes.
If you can't trust the post office, you can't trust anyone. Rain, nor snow, nor sleet, nor hail. All that.
Oh my god. Oblivious as well. Hello. Bunch of nerds. Thank you for the raid.
True. That's what Rem is actually technically
Did
currently
you guys have
doing.
fun in Aether today?
Actively researching is a good way to phrase.
Oh, well, Purple knows a method. Though it's meant to be a kind of permanent turn-into method, and that's, consume the temporary effect of a slime transformation potion, but then put a slime core within your body. Then you can permanently become a slime.
Way Rem is studying is more so based in Old Blessing. Is more along the lines of is technically pseudo-permanent. On one hand, is technically full change, but can be reversed by other blessed or one who enacted it to begin with. Is why Rem
I
was
don't
able
think
to
I've
turn
taken on a
Ladlo's finger
slime
back.
form before.
I wasn't aware. I wasn't aware of can convert light.
Because apparently they were having organ issues, and I told them if their organs were failing, they could just become a slime.
Hey.
Seems like because they were really interested and said they were gonna go and learn slime core after.
Maybe you should have that as a backup plan, Lazuli.
I'm not dying. Relax. I am learning from my mistakes to prevent myself from getting into any more stupid, dangerous situations. And it'll be fine.
I mean, technically,
Oh
at
yeah,
that point,
the
that is
healer
more
skills is bigger.
They moved it, yes, and it is bigger.
I looked over there and I was like, where did the healer's guild go?
Yeah, I thought it exploded too.
They have what?
A bed.
I got a bed that's too small, a bed that's too big, and a bed that's just right.
Oh. Oh, counter. Professional.
Yeah.
Hmm?
Wow. Kind of.
Big bed.
Oh, there is a big bed up here.
Peaceful.
I have to say, the view out this window sucks. It's even worse on the first floor.
Oh dear.
It used to be that the Healers Guild was in a place where you could look outside and see plants and trees and what was going on. Now it feels more like a fucking proper hospital. Dark, depressing. This is what you need for real healing.
Huh.
Especially when you look out front windows. Is only seeing out to buildings. Technically, you would need to access these two windows if wants to actually see outside. Well, nature.
That's a mess. Okay! Oh, right, you're right, slime. Okay, right. Alright, anyway. Let's move on.
But so.
I restocked that red wall before.
It's missing our inner bodies. Our inner bodies are especially less likely to get in. No bones, no organs, no blood.
Ultimately, if Leslie does want to put, well, Rem on this roster, Rem does not mind. Besides, Rem was always, well, was considering joining Healers Guild anyway.
Perfect. Hey, if you ever want to sign up, just let me know, and I can put in all your information.
Oh. Rem technically knows how to carve and extract from body, not so much heal. Outside of spells. Well, Rem knows how to.
You have something called competence. And ordinarily, back where I'm from, you'd have to have things like certifications and training and areas of expertise, like domains of specialization. Standards here are much lower. You'll do great.
Rem is just more experience in the transmutive at this point.
What the hell? Why is that house so big? Who lives there?
I can make it look like you're healed.
Mushroom lady.
Not so sure on that one, but technically would be interesting though.
It's helpful
I'm just not
sometimes.
curious.
Oh, that sounds like
I'm just not curious on the actual conversion in terms of, well, less light and more light that makes Kiki.
Yeah. Perhaps you'll learn someday.
I don't. The only groundkeeper I really know that I remember anyway is
Now Rem is curious on if we can even try to convert Kiki to slime, and even then, I would need Kiki's permission to begin with. That's partially how blessing works.
Sulfur.
Yeah.
Sulfur. In front of Sulfur's house. We should move.
Oh, that makes sense.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Jeez. Okay. Oh. Actually, I need to pick up a... No, it's a good thing that I just got jolted to attention because there's a crate I need to pick up before I leave.
Oh.
Great. Careful. Accidentally might hit people.
Yeah. Okay.
What's this for, Lashley?
Hoisting.
Isn't the rope a bit short for that?
You can.
Actually, yes.
Somebody probably broke it. Unfortunate.
Oh, Tempest.
Meow.
Oh my goodness, you don't
Hey,
need
Mario.
that, please. It's good to see you.
Too bad.
Who taught you? Who taught you? Who was it? Scoops?
Wait, do we need to bow?
No, Rem just does it out of respect for most people. Rem just bows to
Is
everyone.
it just? Oh gosh, it's not disrespectful in your culture, is it? I'm so sorry.
No. It's that Scoops always makes the whole joke of it's Lord Tempest and yeah.
Wait, you're a lord?
Big
Oh, Rem should have bowed longer then. Apologies.
I appreciate it. I appreciate it. It's good to see you. It's good to see you. I'm gonna cry in the corner.
Yeah.
That doesn't sound like the correct reaction. Okay.
Normally being nobility is a good
Alright.
thing, isn't it?
I would think, or at least getting bowed to can feel nice. Crate that I
Yes,
need to pick up
actually.
is down that way, back behind where the healer's guild used to be before whatever happened.
Isn't that the tavern? Or...
Well, that was a
My
market.
present life experience.
Okay, well, sorry for stepping on you, Purple.
Oh, yeah, I'm trying as hard as I can. That's still creepy. It's still creepy and a violation of my personal space sakes. I don't want to take any chances. I know how you feel now when people try to merge with you.
Rep.
Yeah.
I mean, it's. I mean, could be. I mean, could be worse, actually.
Okay, understood.
that?
Release me.
What's that?
Okay, moving.
It's just people
Occasionally
crashing
by
into her.
accident. More so, yes, that.
Just other people.
Typically other people. Well, a couple occasions was other slime.
Mm-hmm.
Slime food.
Which is why, for his own safety, I'm not teaching him magic. It's plausible deniability for him, and it keeps him safe.
I see.
Oh, Red isn't here.
I'm proceeding to teach people about magics by not using any magics to help them.
Oh, it's just him,
Hi,
particular.
Kiki.
Meow.
yes.
Oh, Adelinda found Red. That's good.
Yes.
You
Meow.
You fought.
But the good thing is, if you do
Mr.
stumble
Griff,
upon
right?
something, I'll be able to tell you if you need
Yes.
to call Califax or run away very quickly.
You,
That's about as much as I'm going to do with his knowledge.
He was using an artifact.
Where did they go?
Here, let me sit down.
Sorry.
Oh, you're right. So, oh! Okay, never mind. We're not dropping the crate. Hi, Julian.
Do you guys need a hand?
Yeah, you know what? That'd be great. Here.
Here. Does it have an affinity I should be worried about? Because I'm just
No,
gonna
it's
use
just
magic to
a
levitate. Oh, then arcane levitate. There you go.
Okay.
Here, I'll
Right, we're
grab
just
this
taking
whole-
this to the Nexus.
There you go. It'll float along. It'll float along with you.
For sure. Julian, I have a question for you.
Of course.
What the heck happened today?
Meaning... Oh, all this? This was something that was in the works for a while.
Huh.
Yeah, did you happen to see do you see the Starlight Harbor?
I was delivering crates there all morning. So yes.
Oh.
Yeah. Sorry about the ruckus with that, by the way.
Why are they having
That's
someone
what
like
I
you
think
carry the
Starlight-
crates?
It wasn't just
Magic.
me. It was a bunch of people.
Oh.
Everybody who was around.
Maybe.
Oh.
Plus, they know that I won't use magic to move it, and some of their cargo was
Really,
very
is all that moving stuff the reason you smell like corpses?
Oh.
I've
Here.
been busy today.
Do you want, or would you like me to? I can help get rid of the smell
Would
if you
be
want.
appreciated. Would be appreciated. Thank you for letting me know. Sorry.
Actually,
The adrenaline
You're all right.
has been a little bit much.
prestidigitation. Smell like
Thank
lavender
you,
now.
you too. Oh, okay.
Are you moving more bodies than the one in the back?
I was doing a lot of healing today. Got a lot of blood on me, and I also may or may not have a little bit gotten assaulted by many undead.
Huh?
Oh boy.
But we don't worry about that because
Did you go
I
to
was
Redwall?
specifically forbidden.
What about the corpse you dragged over there?
Here's something?
I'm displaced.
Hmm.
No. Well, don't know if people are inside.
Here, have a.
Purple has eye out. Saw you another drag rat corpse.
Hmm? What about rat corpses?
Wait, rat?
No.
No. What do you mean rat corpse? There's no cat corpse.
Oh.
Yeah.
Then
Rem
explain
can
why
make rat.
Phelan freaked out because you guys brought something that apparently was like corpse shaped. And spilled a corpse.
Look, okay. I'm trying to think of all of the corpse related things. There was the
Blue lady.
undead we rescued. There was the corpses at the forest, which is why I'm specifically forbidden from going back to the forest, right?
The thing you were moving for the weird hat man that was at the...
Oh, yes, that was a very big corpse, yes.
Oh, never mind.
Why were you moving a corpse?
I was paid to. Look, I don't know.
What happened
I
in
don't
the
ask questions
forest?
about the merchandise. Oh.
Well,
Long story short,
sometime-
I got attacked.
Attacked?
Attacked.
Did someone try to kill you?
Yep.
Hmm. Who was that?
Some kind of monster.
Hmm. Was it one of the
It
Guardians?
was like a... No, it was like a mimic. It was taking on the appearance of people. I think it might have been related to one of the Guardians. I went down to the cave where the death crystal was because I know that's been the greatest source of our problems, and I made a sacrifice today. So hopefully we won't be seeing any more of it, but didn't like it.
What? Who, were they looking like someone from Aether?
Could you two do me a favor and come in here? We have most of the people we need for something, actually.
Meow.
was very anti-mage, so I took my hat off to not cause a
without a
problem.
hat. By the way, that's right, because you're not a wizard, you're a fucking sorcerer.
Yes.
Fucking disgust me.
Rem is,
So,
Rem is too
I
rank.
was always told
Rem
that a
is
wizard
too,
without their
too
hat
low
is just a
rank of a
magician.
wizard to have hat yet. Apologies.
We're gonna fix that. We're gonna fix that.
One day.
Mm.
One day.
You're gonna earn your hat. You're gonna earn your hat in this guild. That's my promise to you.
Meow.
Honestly, Remix is ready
I
to
already
take
have
the
a
adept
spell
exam,
for it.
I believe.
By
That
spell, I
said,
mean, technically, it's
different
technically like you have to be cursed
I
with
do believe they
technical
are. They're
death
one of the most
spell.
competent wizards I know.
I couldn't tell you.
That's it. Califax.
It's more than
There is
just
something I've
ears,
been
and I
needing to
might have
ask you
to
for a
explain
while,
it to
and
what it is
since,
later, because I already
Kiki,
have 3
Krim,
friends that
Remix,
have this
and
thing going
actually
on.
are here.
What do you mean?
I have a bad feeling about this. These are all the problem children.
Let me just.
What? What was the last problem I've caused?
You know what? That's it. You're not one of the problem children. The rest of them are.
The only person that we need left is Rift.
You know what happened?
You know what? That's true.
Oh, look, it's Rift.
The gang's all here. Now I know this question's going to be a doozy.
Do you want to be a warlock?
So, this is the first time everyone necessary has gathered for a while, so...
For what it is worth. For what it is
No,
worth.
how'd you figure it out? The starch was all consuming.
You are not going to die.
I feel like you'd like being
It's a
away.
door.
You can always just tell me.
It's just invisible.
You don't gotta do it.
Come right here. Come here, Kiki. Go through it. Go through it. No. Go through it.
Can you all?
It's a door.
Wow.
It's just invisible.
That's incredible.
It's just an invisible door.
So that's what
Actually, we
Seamus
need you
is
for this.
up to. That's what the real fake door is.
Oh, wait, you're right. Oh my gosh. There's a door floating. There's doors floating out on the horizon.
Yeah, there are doors in the horizon. We found the real fake door.
Oh no! I'm going to take credit for that. That's mine.
Yeah, you should keep it here. The real
Actually,
fake
no,
door.
me and Ravenna made a hammer, and we got 3 silver eggs each. So we have 6 eggs right now.
That's what you get.
What were you gonna tell Califax?
You should come here so I can show you the tricks
Yeah.
when it comes up. So, it is a normal door.
I don't
it's
really
just
understand
invisible.
currency too much, but apparently
I
I've
will
been told
close
it's a
it
lot.
now, and you can hover over it right around here, and you'll see that you can grab it.
That's honestly impressive.
And when you drop it, you have to go back to wherever you dropped it, and
Hi,
that is where it
Stern.
will be. So it is as if the door was there, it's just invisible.
I see.
So to open and close
Oh,
it,
hey.
the issue is if someone closes it
How is
like
the
around
doctor
here,
today?
you
I am
have
the best
no
illusionist
knowing
mage.
where it is.
That's
you
all
have
me.
to fumble around
I've been
here
compared to
until
a
you
monkey
find where it
with a
is.
flintlock in a room full of gunpowder.
You just
I am
gotta
real
look
powder
like
bat.
fucking
That describes half of the people.
proud of you.
3/4 of the people on this
That's
island.
awful.
You're not one of them. You're one of the most
so
responsible.
good. I love
I don't know how that slipped through the cracks.
Do we want to keep that?
You want
No, absolutely not. Oh yeah, that's right. There's a floating chest.
Okay, I
There's
can
a floating chest. The windows in the church are still fake.
You know what these are?
They're just painted on.
Yeah, we didn't actually. Yeah, we didn't see a reason. We didn't see a reason to replace them.
It is. I love it. It's so nice. I've been screaming all day about it. It's such a wonderful upgrade. It really
All
is.
right.
I can't believe how much of it came from that one talk.
I know I'm a problem.
By the way,
All right.
Yeah.
What's your question?
Nothing, honest child.
Do you accept the consequences for asking me?
Yep, because it's
Wait, do we get to ask
a question
Califax?
someone else directed me to ask.
You're asking.
No,
Califax
it's
or
them.
the room?
No, they're
I'm
asking me.
Halifax
They're
for a
asking.
lesson
They
on a
asked.
particular spell, which
Okay,
you
then
should
ask.
know. Okay.
What spell?
Was hoping if you could give us some insight on high-level necromancy spells regarding.
Hmm.
You see,
Regarding-
rules because of you. How do I put this? Regarding a certain matter that
Oh man, this is
myself, Latchley, Kiki, Remix, Krim, etc. were investigating into.
Do you know how little that narrows it down?
Like, I have no idea what they're talking about.
Master Califax.
Like, what is it regarding? What, like necromancy, like the soul, flesh golems, flesh craft, like.
Remind me.
That too.
If need be, I can.
why to ask him a question.
Master Califax, could you
Hello.
What 8th circle necromancy spells do you know?
If need be, I can.
Traditional cast.
Eighth circle.
Eighth circle.
Yeah, you're looking at like. Ain't that like close to true resurrection or some shit?
Yes. Are you asking about true resurrection?
No.
You want me to get Lady Abida from the what is it? The
All right. I'm setting up a telepathy spell. Just tell me.
It's a spell very near and dear to, you know.
Wait, it's not create phylactery, is it? Oh, that's ninth? Yeah. To be fair, I can never remember.
Clone is 7.
Come here.
What? It's like 6. Fuck, what is clone?
What if you...
Well, they're having their mental talk, so...
This is hilarious.
And that's why I don't like peanut butter on dinosaur eggs.
What?
Oh, did it end?
Yes, it ended.
Oh, unfortunately.
I know the spell you're asking about. Yes. It is a high-level spell that requires lots of preparation and expensive material components. One of which being an urn where what you are after can grow.
I feel like I should be your study guide.
Okay.
Oh, that's danger.
What I'm asking now is, what do you... This spell is clearly beyond your current capabilities.
I think that's even...
So...
It's even beyond the Magi, I'm pretty sure.
So, who is intending to cast this spell, or what are you seeking to learn from?
I'm hoping this spell would be useful regarding a situation with a certain Archmage. Dehest. And I have a feeling that this spell is regarding, or is going to be useful for that scenario in one way or another. At least is related, so I would like to know.
What I will teach you is the theory behind it, the various preparations, and the history of the spell.
Kiki, come back for this one. Thank you.
Jesus.
Okay. I have a feeling it's going to be a long lesson.
Tempest, for your own sake, you're probably not going to want to be present for this. It's going to
I already have a
incriminate
feeling
you.
of what it's about.
Yes.
Come on, Adelinda. Let's go walk.
Well, it's more so the fact that he's a fugitive.
Huh?
What?
Wait.
Out loud.
Wait.
He has political asylum.
Do you nails?
No, he's on parole.
Oh, he's on parole.
Yes, I am his parole officer.
Well, the staff is on parole.
So is he.
Oh, for what?
He's a part of the staff.
And don't say holding the staff.
No, for wielding and stealing it.
Okay. So for holding the staff, got it.
It's an artifact that needs to be in the Tower of Purgation.
Yes.
It's a long story. But the fact he's in possession of it, there's no difference. He's not a person. Not in the eyes of the law. No, quite literally, over the next few hundred years, he's going to be absorbed by the staff. He's not going to be
quite a few circumstances in which you will legally not count as a person.
Yes.
In some cultures, you wouldn't count as a person. In some cultures, Remix wouldn't.
Well, legally speaking,
Remix is aware of it.
they only recently were granted recognized personhood. I believe it was only a few thousand years ago for elementals, only a few hundred for elemental slimes.
And that's by international standards for like the tower and the mages and whatnot. But even in like small local things, like you and I wouldn't count in Pharos. But
Fight of Fire is still fight hard on that one.
No. Yes. Now then. Yeah, my hand fell off. Oh, well, whatever.
I'm getting a lesson now. Grim pulls out his little sketchbook. Look at the pictures in there here. You can write the notes for later. I want you to get good grades.
I want you to write this down. So, notebook. The clone spell was created, first written over several thousand years ago. The mage who writ it originally is not known. However, it was discovered and popularized and accredited to the necromancer who went by the name of Melthazorn. Melthazorn the Undying was thought to be a lich for the longest time. The urns he kept that were believed to be phylacteries turned out to be jars that contained still growing semblances of himself. At first it was believed to be simulacrum. The spell, however, is constructed completely different. For a simulacrum requires snow and magic to make a fake person and needs to be tied to a core. The clone spell requires only a pot of blood from the original cast and a variety of enchantments on the jar. The urn, once enchanted and filled with blood, is sealed magically and left to gestate over the course of, I believe, it's a number of weeks to a month. At which point, once the jar is fully developed, the clone is ready. It is left in dormant state, it no longer grows, and until the person who cast the spell dies, the jar is inert. The moment the caster dies, their soul, spirit, mind, everything except the body is immediately transferred from that failing body to the one in the clone jar.
Magical learning. You're welcome to come in.
Oh, okay.
It is not a true resurrection, and it is a way to cheat death.
What did I miss?
The Archmage of Death has long since requested that clone be added to the list of banned spells for the imbalance it causes in the ethereal plane.
But it hasn't been banned?
No. The imbalance caused in the ethereal plane does not ripple out to the overarching elemental plane of death.
Yeah, those guys are real sticklers.
At the end of the day, the body that dies decomposes, and that is enough to keep the balance in the elemental plane of death. That is the current ruling, and that is what has been cited. The ethereal plane is a mere subsection of the elemental plane of death.
So this is a restricted spell, not a banned one.
Correct. As a restricted spell, the clone spell is listed as an 8th circle spell. And you must be a licensed necromancer to cast it. To be a licensed necromancer, you must either seek licensing from the Archmage of Death, anyone that he has taught, or anyone that has been, anyone that has the license can produce another license. on the risk of their license being invalidated, should the person who they grant a license be committed for a crime at the Tower of Purgation.
Does that like trickled up?
It's trickled down with an actual threat for the people who begin disseminating these additional licenses.
So if you go
Most
to the top,
legit. Once you
and
go
then
to the
get yourself
top, you
thrown
go.
in prison.
Eventually, you hit a bar where it is the Archmage of Death and his pupils. Those are the ones who will not be thrown in the Tower of Purgation alongside you or lose their licenses. However,
we should get like one of those students here. Sorry.
However, anyone below them is not immune to this.
Is risking their license.
Yes. Well, their freedom as well.
I feel for the number of necromancers we do have around Aether. We
Most
should
of them
get
are
one of their-
unlicensed.
Yeah, I know. We should get them. You should get one of the students down here so they can get their license.
A
Probably would
licensed
save a lot of people a lot of
necromancer
hassle.
leads to a lot more problems than you'd expect because they
Yes.
start performing experiments that are highly unethical. That's why they
Well,
need the
not only
license.
not only that, licensed necromancer comes with a very heavy ethical responsibility that Auron does expect handled. Once you are a licensed necromancer, you are effectively a grave cleric. It is your job as a licensed necromancer to combat unlicensed necromancers. And his training...
Maybe
his
I'll speak to
training-
Brennan about this.
Yes, his training is a lot more... There's a reason I don't go through Charon. He's very fanatical and he runs a fucking church. So to say I don't teach soldiers is one thing, but I don't teach zealots is another. I don't train zealots.
Yeah, that's fair. Macbeth would never be able to come back in that case.
Yes. Liches
Okay,
are
never
one
mind.
of the main priorities of elimination as well.
Yeah.
I mean,
At least
we can-
unlicensed
rightfully
liches.
so.
Yeah, fair enough.
I mean, rightfully so.
Yes.
And so,
The
for
clone-
clarity, this... Sorry, continue.
The clone spell is a restricted spell that requires a license to cast. Anyone who has cast the spell, if they do not have a license, is liable for a sentence in the Tower of Purgation. Additionally, there has been, in the modern era, the clone spell has undergone a renaissance of research due to the contributions of the most recent Archmage of Disorder, Archimedes Maverick Dehest. Less than a century ago, no, over a century ago, sorry, my mind is muddled from those years of delirium. A few centuries ago, Dehest submitted a magnum opus to the Council of Archmages of a clone jar that could produce a living duplicate that did not need to remain static in the jar, and could learn and gain experience that could be transferred to the original caster upon transference.
So, effectively, a clone whose experiences and memories can be
overwritten. That is the most modern iteration of this spell. It is known as Archimedes' clone. Archimedes' clone is a 9th circle spell.
I see.
Right.
And I feel I don't have to say this, but
The
something tells me
colloquial
that
name he
ninth
tried. Additionally, the spell goes by another name, an unapproved name, but colloquially he tried to submit it as Perfect Sun. Perfect Sun. It was not accepted under that name, as it does not follow the naming convention of original spells, which should be tied to the name of the caster who developed them.
And I feel it's a safe assumption to say this 9th level spell, the individual cloned doesn't necessarily have to consent to it.
No,
For
the
reasons,
moment
whereas the previous clone spell has to be, has to be a clone of the caster, whereas this spell is not.
Yes, the clone is in a unique scenario where its sentience is superseded by the caster.
And can be overwritten at any
Should
given time.
the original caster perish, yes. However, any additional knowledge or experience or skill, talent, or training developed by the clone is kept by the caster when they take over the new body.
Can this spell be used on... Can multiple Archimedes clones exist simultaneously? Or can there only be one active clone at a time?
Multiple can exist in the same way that a regular clone spell can be generated multiple times. However, the oldest one will be used or superseded first.
Okay. Understood.
At least the oldest surviving one. A destroyed jar does not lead to in a standard clone spell, destroying the jar prevents it from being used. And so too happens with Archimedes' clone. Should the clone be destroyed, he cannot use it.
Okay. One more question I have. If a individual was to make a regular clone jar as well as an Archimedes clone, so say you have an existing Archimedes clone and then you create a standard clone, which spell wins out?
The higher level spell.
Archimedes.
The higher level spell will win out.
Understood.
That's a bomb to drop. Good lord.
The casting of the spell requires a lot more than just the jar, the preparation, and the blood sample. The casting of the spell also requires laborious incantations, specific marking of the clone for it to survive outside of the jar. Not limited to magical branding and direct manipulation of conduits.
Right.
Interesting.
All the sigils of the clone spell that would target the jar must be imprinted upon Archimedes' clone.
Why the heck is there a mark on the door?
And what if one were to rewrite those brands on Archimedes' clone? Would that sever the link, or would that simply...
I know exactly why.
The caster is made aware of tampering. In the same way that a caster knows when the clone jar is destroyed in a clone spell.
But the
In addition, the same is true for when the when the clone dies, the same way that they know that a clone jar has been destroyed, they will know that the clone has died.
But an Archimedes clone still has a soul, yes? It still has a soul. It's still a self-sustaining
It has a
entity,
magical
so
soul.
to that,
It has a magical soul. It has a mind and a body. The evidence of a spirit is not confirmed.
I see. That's actually good news.
There is no evidence that there is a spirit in the Archimedes clone without the caster's original imprint.
Very good news.
Therefore, they are not people. And in the way that their soul is artificially manufactured, they are classed as a familiar.
understood.
And they are not an elemental familiar either. They are classed as an alchemical familiar. They're classed as alchemical. They meet the definition of an alchemical familiar, not a magical one.
Interesting.
Despite the utter lack of alchemy in the process, the Archimedes clone is still a contentious legal gray zone, as it were. Not all of the laws have caught up to define the spell.
Everybody getting involved that you didn't want? Or just the pest showing up like this?
Well, thank you.
You think that's everything we need to know?
Well, say you to create a clone of a clone. Fair enough.
However,
Theoretically, it should be impossible as the spell is understood now. As the clone should not have a spirit of its own to create a clone jar properly.
if you say so.
If, on the off chance, it did have a spirit,
That was never the question. I just.
Then that would have to rewrite certain legal definitions.
I know, but just as a hypothetical, you have an Archimedes clone. It creates a clone jar that, and then we're.
Hi, Rift. I have portal questions for you later.
Make sure you don't do anything without Rift.
If an Archimedes clone were to create a clone jar, it would first of all have to reach the appropriate level of magi and perform the restricted spell.
I know.
Which, assuming it didn't have a license, would be illegal. But if it were able to cast a clone jar and through whatever mechanisms succeeded when it died, and assuming it woke up in the clone jar, broke out, and succeeded, it would.
And I have a feeling that you two are getting close.
It would lose a lot of experience, but it would not be completely wiped. The body would be completely fresh, and there would be severe dampening to any physical training, be it magical, mental, or physical. And it would have the equivalent. It would have the equivalent experience and power of a being that age, or the age it's supposed to be.
That we do things for him in the way that he wants it to.
But it would no longer have a tie to the original.
It should theoretically be severed. as the body that was connected to the caster is dead.
And the experiences.
Yes, the idea is that if it had a spirit,
What are you doing?
and it had a mind of its own,
You hit me over the face with your tail.
that is developed,
Yeah.
a clone spell takes mind, spirit, and soul from the original and magically pulls it to a body that is not dying. In that way, it is an automatic safeguard spell to cheat death.
I'm definitely gonna hang on to this and.
It is not a
open this up
resurrection,
at the
it is a
ball.
way to avoid death.
Oh wait.
The issue
Thank you.
is a Archimedes clone has carefully and artificially made soul. Its conduits are completely made by the caster. The clone jar would reference the body, but it cannot. But it grows naturally. So there is no accounting for how the soul of the new clone would be
As anything else,
developed.
we just look after our friends. We don't go digging.
That is completely uncharted water. There's never been a case of a clone cloning a clone while it is still in the jar, so to speak.
Understood?
It is possible to use clone multiple times. A cloned mage can use clone again. But this conduits are taken from the original. The soul is brought over. So it's a blank. An Archimedes clone cannot afford that luxury to be kept alive by the jar. So it has a set of conduits built in to keep the body alive until the point that the soul of the original caster supersedes it.
First, king second.
Okay, it's that plan.
I think that's all the questions that I had. Anyone else got anything?
I think I've got the right of it.
The spell was the Hest's magnum opus. It is what his position as an Archmage hinges on. Beyond that, there's nothing more to know about the clone spell or Archimedes clone.
So,
thank you.
In theory, if somebody found a way to dismantle his spell, he wouldn't be an Archmage.
I don't.
It's not just dismantling his spell, you'd have to prove that his spell was falsified. That it was not what he claimed it was. As it stands, there should be no way for an Archimedes clone to cast clone. There should be no way for an Archimedes clone to survive the process of cloning. As the spell exists, it shouldn't exist. Yes.
And if such an event did happen, proving an Archimedes clone has a spirit as well, then that would effectively prove that Dehest's spell was flawed to how he described it, therefore he'd no longer have Archmage status.
It would mean that... Well, no. What it would mean is that it would mean an Archimedes clone is not a familiar, that they are a person, and that the spell itself violates the primary taboo of magic, as it would cut the clone off from its own magic by superseding it with someone else's. You are not allowed to take away someone else's ability to cast. That is the greatest taboo. You are not able to cut someone off from magic. That is why the Tower of Purgation is so contentious in their use of chromatic glass and why it is so restricted as to who is allowed to and not allowed to use it.
Huh?
That being said, if it were proven that his spell were not what he said it was, he would be in violation of this taboo and no longer fit to be an Archmage.
Well, thank you very much. Like I said, I think that's all the questions I had. So, anyone else? Before I drop this topic?
Doesn't seem so.
My question is topic.
Then there's nothing more to say on the matter. For me, at least.
Yeah.
Thank you for the lesson, Mr. Califax.
Thank you.
Say,
Very
Rift,
interesting lesson.
how difficult is it to get to different places from here? That's
Depends on where.
how would I even explain this? It's not even really a different plane as you guys see it. This is about Remy.
We can go have a talk.
Mm-hmm.
Did not know we were having a lesson today, but I thought I might.
It's not really a. It wasn't really a lesson as it was answering a question.
Oh, apologies then.
Meow, meow,
Oh, there's a
meow.
bunch of people in here then.
Meow, 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 meow. Meow, 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 meow. Remy said it seemed like it'd be difficult to get to her place.
You okay?
Fuck you think?
Had to ask. Sorry.
You know, I thought you'd do that in a much more private setting.
I've been trying to get the group of people required together with Califax for a while. And I didn't expect you'd be there after I'd already told Califax I was going to ask him something. I didn't want to do that in front of you.
Well, it played out how it did. And now we deal.
I'm so sorry.
I don't need your fucking sympathy.
We now know more than we did. Now. What was that place that Remy's from?
That's the thing we don't know yet.
But it's not.
It's outside the coin. This is
That's how you would say it.
It's Remy's present. Somewhere from outside.
Traveling outside the coin is taboo.
Hmm.
That is immediate Tower of Purgation. Because to open a portal, lead you outside the coin, is to lead things from outside the coin into the coin, which can lead to inherent corruption and an invasion. The Daedra from outside the coin. And there's a lot worse than the Daedra out there.
Yeah.
If you wanted to go outside the coin to try to find something, you would have to have very specific directions. Starting with the name of the place, at the very least.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. That's the thing, we don't have it yet. I think I have a lead on how we can find out, but we don't know what the name of Remke's home realm is.
Then how about
We don't
before
know
you
this
charter a
council
ship, you find out where you're going?
That's exactly what I was going to do. Before coming to you and bugging you with this.
But
Kiki,
I
we know the
appreciate you
name of
letting me
one
know.
location. Kiki, we know the name of one location in Ramix's home realm.
Yeah, but this is more like a.
Look, there is an author.
This is more like a preliminary
yeah.
question. This is not like I'm
Okay, just give
packing
me-
up right
What
now.
do you, let's just roll the dice and let's see. Give me a name of a place. Give me what you have.
Dragonspire. That's all we know. I do know there's an author who lives in the coin, who has written stories that I believe originate from there. I need to track down that author and get information out of them because this place might be tied to.
Let's roll the dice. I do know a place named Dragonspire. It's a brothel in the city of Brass. It's
That's
full of
definitely not
male dragonborn. I can take you right there. I
I'm
have a
sure.
membership card. It might still be good.
I'm sure you'd love that place.
You wouldn't?
After today, but
I suppose it'd be interesting.
Flashing lights and just a bunch of burly dragonborn men just. It's a
less
good show.
interested now.
Okay, there is a place in the city of Brass where you can eat grilled meat. It's like a Korean barbecue, but you grill the meat on salamander women, on their like abs.
Oh, I bet that heat transfer is really good.
Really even too.
Yeah.
And the abs leave like grill marks.
Yeah.
Yeah, you'd be surprised how many girls from here have taken on dates to this specific location and they all love it.
What?
Because
I
every
wonder
single
why.
woman in Aether either loves weird shit, women, or meat. And I'm not wrong.
So this is all of the above.
I'm not wrong. It's the perfect date spot. Even if
But-
they're lesbian.
But I guess
No, I do not know anywhere named Dragonspire that would be in reference to this. If you want a
So
list of
Kiki,
brothels,
the
I can give you a list of brothels.
I guess I'll be here for a
Tempting.
while then, if that's the case with the coin.
No, look, Kiki, look. As long as the author who wrote the books that I have, we can find them. Once we find them, we can see if they know how to get to Remix's home plane. That's the next step in the chain. And from there, once we have more information,
I have a question. Out of character, did Isakon send you the information on those 3 books that you got?
yep. They did.
Shame. Out of character, your idiocy is causing problems, that's all. Anyways.
I will want to leave this place eventually, but I guess not now.
Oh, people are scared of what they don't know, and they don't know what's outside the coin.
Yeah.
I mean,
sure
the
there are
best we have is a
entities
bunch
that
of.
can move out there.
And the best we have is a bunch of Bard's Tales, which have been rewritten, which mostly don't include the original names and places of locations present. It's just, it might give you something. But that's about it. And there's 2 fictional books, which really don't help much.
Can you pass them to me later?
I can pass them to you now if you want.
Sure.
What?
That's not a character. Sorry, I shouldn't be. I'm laughing at them trying to cover for you. Lyrics are great. They're just spelled out for you. It's so fucking obvious.
Yeah.
Right. And you'll receive
Yeah. Oh, I see. I wasn't planning on leaving anytime soon anyways.
Oh, actually. Well, I wish I could have been more help, but do let me know when you get that. And,
Yeah.
Out of character, I do apologize. You don't actually have the obvious answer. That was the one thing you didn't get.
Yes.
It's
I'm aware.
hilarious. It's hilarious that you got all 3 books that were just leading to the one, and you just didn't get the the one that you needed. That's hilarious. That's tragic. Anyways.
So these are all the books?
Yeah, but 2 books.
Mm.
I've got the collection of Bard's Tales with me. I think Remix wanted to look over them.
Mm-hmm.
I do also need to go and talk with Adelinda because I promised her I would spend time with her before all of this fucking stuff happened. So
It is your own fault.
fuck you too.
Because my heart is not in my chest.
I'm gonna use magic and look at everyone for signs of a portal.
No.
Do you have to? Are you hiding
I'll
it?
roll for that.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, it's being
fine.
hidden.
Oh, it's being hidden? Okay.
So 13 versus Califex is 9 plus 6. That's a 15. So you cannot currently tell who with the
Narrow
amount of
down?
magic that's in the room, but you can tell it is not any of the 4 sitting down right now.
Is it someone in this room, Master Califax?
You can definitely tell it's someone in the room though.
What's happening?
I will bet that it is your heart.
How much are you willing to bet on that?
A slap.
A slap?
Slap bet.
Slap.
Well,
You know what that
betting,
means
by
if
the
you
way.
that means if you're all wrong, he gets to slap you. Anyone want to change the bet?
What?
Fair.
Wait,
Yeah,
don't we
well,
get a
I'm pulling out. Take my
Oh wait. This
You're gonna bet
portal
against the
that-
portal
it's showing
mage on where the portal is?
This is.
You want to play
is
this
a
game?
portal that shows someone's heart in this room.
Oh, it's in
We are
this
betting.
room. Then I change my bet. I want to bet that it's probably.
We're betting
Sounds
on
like
who it
Gale.
is.
Don't look at me. Don't look at me.
I'm looking at Gale. They're on the
You're
other side of the
whispering.
island.
You're whispering.
Stop whispering at me. You know how
I was-
offensive it is to whisper at me?
I'm sorry. I'm gonna take a wild guess that we're not supposed to use magic to tell where it is.
I mean, if
I don't even know what's
If you
happening.
didn't use
Yeah.
magic to cheat on magical
Cheater.
bets, I'd be very disappointed in you.
But that's also boring.
And
Why would you
use-
do that?
She's gonna try to use soul.
You're
So,
in the
let's take-
fucking
let's take
Mages
soul
Guild
side
right now.
to
You
see
think
where
mages ever
we're-
play
Look,
fair?
I have
Mages learn
very
to
sharp
solve all their
magic sense,
problems
like
with
extremely
I'm not trying to think
sharp
negatively
magic
of
sense.
That is a nat
That
1
is
versus
too much magic.
Califex's.
It's overwhelming.
What was that, 15?
Damn.
Yeah.
What is
As
happening?
you try to look, you're immediately blinded.
Califax put a portal in someone's heart so they can look at it, and they're currently
The
betting
fact he's
understand
casting the
who
spell makes it
who's he
way
casting
too
the
bright
spell
for you to
on.
use that spell and see anything.
The only person we know, Garrett, we know it's somebody in the room, and it's not me.
Actually,
Because my
Yeah.
heart is not in my
you know,
chest.
I think I might have.
Your
I think
heart
I might
isn't
have
in your
to
chest?
see.
Hmm.
I might be able to see.
Yeah. I told you this already.
Actually,
My
I
heart's in
don't
the
know.
box.
Break the glass.
Oh, yeah.
I'm careful not to
Okay,
crack the
fine.
glass.
Fine.
Actually,
Not a
hold on
magic.
a moment.
So you bet it's your own. You bet it's his. You bet it's Tempest. You bet it is Imran. You two bet it is who?
Yeah, if I do that, it's...
Oh, and
Say
Rift
yours.
bets it's me. You bet it's me as well.
Wait, can I change my bet to Gale?
I bet it.
Okay. You bet it's him? Oh, damn. All right.
It's got to be either you or Gale. Just knowing you.
I mean,
I did taunt
Gale
it.
would probably be harder.
Yeah,
You
did
taunted it?
invoke this.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, you did invoke this.
I'm looking at that heart and I notice a little bit of
You gonna change your bet knowing that?
Wait. Wait.
No, because you're
okay.
offering me to change my bet.
Master Califax, can I use my medical knowledge to distinguish is this a young heart or an old heart?
I'm gonna roll I'm gonna roll disadvantage.
I am a trained doctor.
It will be.
I'm still rolling.
Yeah, it's such a hard visual distinction.
It's a hard.
It's dark in there.
Because I don't. Have you ever seen a beating heart still alive in an old person and a young person?
They're the same.
Yes to the young person, no to the old person.
So you're rolling at disadvantage for that lack of knowledge. 13. She wasn't that bad.
Oh.
With 2 13s, what you'll notice instead of whether or not it's young or old, you'll notice a very small tremor when Califex speaks in the chest cavity.
Oh.
Meow.
Pulls out a platinum coin and puts it down. Califax.
Ballsy.
You can tell just by looking at that.
Well, I think
that's
this
all
point,
locked in. Yeah.
everyone's locked in at this point. Everyone's declined changing it.
We have to like raise their platinum coin.
Wait, hold on. If I just put this next to my chest, would it just
Oh,
fall
wait,
out?
hold on. I need to reopen it.
What if you go to poke?
And I'm not gonna let you poke this heart.
No, I was asking if you.
You wouldn't feel it. There's no nerves.
I'm also not going. There are nerves in the heart. What the hell?
How about pain? You can't feel so
much
much
pain.
so hard. It's like punching
Stern.
the organ itself.
Stern.
There are nerves in the heart.
There are
The
nerves
thing
in the
that
heart.
can't feel the thing that can't feel pain is your brain.
Yeah.
Now then.
As somebody who has gone from experience.
Master Califax, if you would enlighten us.
Oh yes, let me move the scrying spell out of the person's chest, and you're gonna watch a small little eyeball phase through his own chest. Rift, you get to slap everyone who said it wasn't me.
Who said it wasn't him?
I thought you did me. I thought it was a retaliation against me, so you know what?
1.
Hit me, man.
2, 3, 4. You said it was me, and you said it was Gale? Oh no, you said it was Red. So everyone but Red.
And
Oh, and Ben.
You bet. Remember.
You
Do I cast it now, or do I just kind of hold this over?
True. That's very good. That's true.
I would. Okay. I would start going at pleasure.
Again, Emmy.
Oh, okay, you guys are in here. I was about to look around the island, but I was like, you know what? I'll check in here first.
Yeah.
Boop.
No, we're here.
Bye.
I just chose to keep it canon because
Okay,
that's why the fuck
that
not.
should be fixed now.
Welcome back.
So, you can technically blame the lore in someone else's hand. You can blame the decision to keep it on me. That's what you should be doing.
I don't know what
Don't get me
happened.
wrong,
Mike just
I am
messed up.
Super enthused about it, and I wish I had an excuse to subject my characters to horrific shit. One step at a time, though. Yes, hi, Corvu.
I mean, if she continues down this path, if she so chooses, she can just actively just go like, you know what, fuck you, liquefies your kidney.
Alright, I'm gonna do some of the voices. I was gonna go back in, but
My voices.
they're doing silly stuff right now. It seems.
My voices. Understandable.
I wanna go fuck to bed. It's so late, but I wanted to say goodnight.
It is. Oh god, it's 2:02 in the morning.
Good night, everyone.
That was a good
Maybe.
session. That was a
That
really
was.
good session. Holy
Yeah.
shit, that was a good session.
Yeah, I wish
It
I
was
could be
nice.
there for long. I wish I could be there for longer.
It happens. A shame. Truly. But hey. It's all good. It's all good. The time that you do spend
Do you
is time. Nice. What's up?
Let me check something before I say this out loud with my human mouth.
Is this something to be worried about, or is this something that what
Okay,
the
we're
fuck?
still being watched. The voices are
Fine,
still
we-
here.
The voices are still here.
They're looking. They're looking
Whose
at you.
voices? Whose voices? What? Huh?
There are eyes on you right now, Isakan.
Whom?
Eyes
Whom
of
is watching me?
41 people
Who?
staring directly at you.
That's because you're
I'm
cute.
asking who.
Apparently it's because you're
How dare you?
cute. Yeah? Look at her.
Say goodnight.
No, good night.
Good night!
Good night, voices.
Bye bye!